Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, episode 269. Nice. We're your host, we're your cousins. B&B, I'm Burger, the other one's Bert.
Yo.
Coming at you with another EP here. Got some stuff to chit-chat about today. NFL free agency, for some reason, has already started when I thought it started tomorrow. I don't really understand how all of this works.
Yeah, when you said what it was, I didn't really register what it was until, I started getting notifications. I'm like, oh, this is a big deal.
Well,
I'm like, cool, you mean that gay part in our Madden franchise where you just pick up fucking old people?
Yeah, where there's the random studs that are in every franchise season. So basically what happens in the NFL is if you can't find a contract with your team, the team releases you. And then any team can sign you. So you have to wait until free agency begins, which we're recording this on Sunday, so it's tomorrow. As soon as that begins, then other teams can sign you. So it's something they've been doing for a very long time now. But what I don't understand is how players are already getting signed.
Oh, yeah, so, they had that shit fucking on the back burner.
Yeah, like Devontae Adams is already signed to the Rams. So D. Adams is now going to the Rams.
It's kind of fun.
And things like that. I know the Raiders got some offensive guard as well. And some other peeps here and there. And I believe it's because they got cut. Like, they actually, their contract was eliminated early. So that is separate than free agents where people's contract just runs out and the team doesn't sign them.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I think that's what's happening. So there's a difference between when free agency starts, the actual free agents, and then players that were cut, I guess.
Huh.
If you were cut, I guess people had dibs on you a little bit earlier. But if your contract just expired and your OG team didn't renew it, then you get signed tomorrow. I don't really know. I thought all of them just started tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
I thought every single one of them started tomorrow. The only thing I could see happening before free agency is the trades. So,
okay.
That makes sense.
Could those technically happen whenever?
They've already happened, dickhead. That's how DK Metcalf went to the fucking Steelers.
Yeah, but they could happen whenever.
No.
Okay.
In the offseason, yeah, but there's the trade deadline.
Okay. Damn, they got trade deadline in the real season too?
Yeah, you already knew that. We've already talked about this many, many times.
Damn,
We've said that so many times where the NFL deadline ends this week, but in fantasy we go a little bit later. We've had that conversation so many fucking times in our league.
Oh.
Stupid queer.
Yeah, I never thought of that till today.
So, a couple big players went around. Geno Smith is now on the Raiders, which is not really what I wanted, but I suppose he's a good veteran guy, I suppose. Above mid in my eyes.
Okay.
There's mid, and then there's above mid, and then there's good. Well,
okay. Yeah, so he's above mid then, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take it. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about the guy.
No, we won't. But, yeah, we're kind of stuck with that. He is better than Sam Darnold. I was very nervous Sam Darnold was going to go to the fucking Raiders. Yeah. So nervous about that, and I really don't want that. So, he's over on the Raiders, and then the Steelers, as we said earlier, went and grabbed DK Metcalf for a second rounder and a massive contract. So, seems good to me. I know Debo's now on the Redskins. They got a fifth rounder for him. The 49ers did.
Okay, that happened. Yeah, that was last week or some shit, wasn't it?
That was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think there were some other trades. There was that Christian Kirk guy. We talked about this in our fantasy league. Went to the Texans for a seventh rounder. What in the Madden trade is that?
Yeah. Like a fucking... That's
fucking
so
Gabone tried to big brain me there, and I just shut down everything he fucking said. They still have Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz, Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce, not the worst running back either, and C.J. Stroud. So I really don't understand why, like they went and grabbed a receiver, and not a bad person to have at all, but it's like I told them it's not like to this extreme, but it's like I need a backup, so the Chiefs go get Josh Allen.
No, he's like I don't know. He's probably better than Tank Dell, right? But like Tank Dell's not bad.
Well, maybe Tank Dell's pretty young too. So
he pops off sometimes too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's just
But Christian Kirk, I mean, it's great to have him as depth, but again, like I don't really need Aaron Rodgers as my backup right now.
No,
it's kind of overkill. But at the same time, like I feel like the Jags could have gotten more than a 7th rounder. Like when you get a 7th rounder, you're basically getting nothing.
Yeah. Oh,
like you're telling
Brady though. Brady, come on.
Brady wasn't a 7th rounder.
Oh, he was like 100 or some goofy shit. I don't even fucking know. 100's not even that bad.
Anyways,
fuck it. I don't know anything.
Cool. I'm glad out of the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have been drafted in the 7th round, maybe 4 have hit in the history of the NFL, and that makes it fucking worth it. Stupid dumbass.
Yeah.
Fucking 90% of 7th rounders probably get cut before the season even starts.
Yeah.
But like you're telling me, like the Lions couldn't have used Christian Kirk. They could use a 3rd wide receiver behind Amon-Ra and J-Mo. You're telling me the Raiders couldn't have used him? They fucking don't have anything over there outside of Brock Bowers, now Geno Smith. You're telling me the Saints couldn't have used him outside of Olave and maybe Rashid Shithead or whatever his fucking name is? Like, why did he go to the team that is just stacked out the ass out of wide receivers?
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Like, literally, at all.
Yeah.
Glad DeBone tried to defend that, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just because he does what our cousin does and just spits out fucking shit you read on ESPN.
Yeah.
Diggs is gone. Diggs is not gone as of right now. He's still very much on the Texans. Tank Dell's out for most of the year. Well, I just read an article that says his start of the season is in jeopardy. Their tight ends are mid. Dalton Schultz is not a mid tight end by any means. He's probably a top 10 tight end in the entire league.
Yep. Got him in Madden. He's great.
And they still have a great running back. So outside of Tank Dell possibly missing a good chunk of time and maybe Stephon Diggs leaving, which I'd be surprised if he did.
Mm-hmm.
He did good with them until he got hurt.
Yeah.
And again, my biggest issue was, why is he going to a team that has that? It's not like the Texans. It's bad for the Texans.
Are hurting.
It's a steal for the Texans. Yeah. So I don't know. Josh Allen got a massive new deal too, 6-year contract, over $330 million. So,
fucking gross.
Yeah. No, he's up there with Mahomes. I think Mahomes was 10 years for $400 million.
Holy fuck.
So we won't talk too much more about the NFL now, because next episode will be well after free agency, so we'll have a lot more shit to break down then. So
yeah, that'll be fun.
Sports people will be breaking that down a little bit more. To the non-sports people, we'll be moving on to a topic that everybody has been enjoying recently, and that is our weekly B&B meme of the week. Wiener, however we want to say it. Depends if we're feeling it or not by the time we get to the segment. So, in our Discord, people continue to make memes roasting the shit out of Bert and I. And every week, gather our favorites, and we put our minds together and figure out what the meme of the week winner is going to be. This time, ladies and gentlemen, we actually had, conflicting choices.
Yeah. Yep.
The other 2 times, we've had overlap, and we just go with the overlap.
Nice and easy.
This time, we didn't have it, so we had to talk about it a little bit. It did not take very much convincing from Bert at all.
No.
But it was very similar to the other ones that he had.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it went in line.
Yeah, so it fits the theme well. So remember, guys, keep sending your memes. If you do, you get a shout out here on the B&B podcast. You get a shout out in the Discord. You get a fancy role in the Discord, and we even have somebody making profile pictures for you as well, where you get a special little B&B crown that you can put on your profile picture for a week or so.
It is perfect.
So keep the memes going. But for this week, our wiener of the week is from the one and only Aria in the Burtonburger Discord. One of the sheriffs of the Discord, kind of our eyes and ears, lets us know if a lot of people are fighting or if things are going smoothly. People that read everything. We appreciate her and the other sheriff. I think they're called food inspectors now. Is that what you changed them to?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Quality control management, something like that.
Okay.
Here is the meme that she sent in. You should be able to see it right now, and you can see it's a cute little old guy hanging off a pillar. It says B&B after the Twitch ban, and it says, I'm back.
Hell yeah.
So, congrats, Aria. Third ever B&B meme of the week winner / PP.
Yeah. Grats.
/ cock.
Yeah.
Meme of the week cock.
Yeah. Very fitting.
But yeah, thank you. One reason why we picked this is because, again, very topical. We're no longer banned on Twitch.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking cool. It might have been a week or two since we've been off of the Twitch ban. I can't quite remember, but I don't think we've talked about it since we've come back.
No.
At least not in great deal. So we are back on Twitch. We both continue to say the word fag and faggot. I go above and beyond. Yeah, I make a very big point of it and just say fag, and we have never gotten fucking banned or even close to it since then.
It's perfect.
So we're going to assume it's because the word fag was written and a main focal point of the screen for a very long time, in which got us banned.
Yeah,
so
somebody didn't appreciate that up the pole.
Yeah, so as the cute little meme, or the old man says in the meme, I'm back. We are back. We're back on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
And
better than ever.
We tried the TikTok thing out. We tried the YouTube thing out. YouTube did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Not even kinda.
Nothing. And then TikTok was maybe some new people popped in here and there randomly, but it was very laggy. Did not run well.
It was so weird because we'd go right back
work
to
for me.
Twitch or whatever, and it was fine. It's like, cool.
Yeah, it didn't work for me at times. It didn't work for our viewers at times. So people say multi-stream, and I'm like, we are, and it's just, or we did, and it didn't really do anything. So,
well,
if we were to multi-stream, I think it would be best to do it on YouTube because that's pretty fucking similar to Twitch. But we probably wouldn't check it. We would just hit start and then just fucking ignore you guys there. So if you want to talk to us while we play games, do it on
Twitch is the place to
do
be.
it on Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
Sure.
So we're here. We're queer. Ready to drink some beer on stream.
Yep.
So yeah, Twitch has been going good. We've been getting some good interactions, some new people from the games we've played. That's
I know,
been cool.
fuck.
So
play some dumbass game and people show up like, fuck you guys. You know, maybe we don't need to play Dress to Impress again.
Yeah, well,
fucking
also,
cocksuckers.
It's starting to become a meme in the B&B community at how bad Bird is at picking names. Very terrible. So I'm glad other people are saying that to him because I've been telling him that. And he's like, actually, this is one of the most fucking streamed games on Twitch right now.
It's so popular.
And then, yeah, I'm like, that's cool and all, but, like, you gotta cater to your audience. And we have a pretty good idea of what our fans like, and it ain't
shit.
this.
It's all gay. All the way down.
So
it's okay, though.
Yep.
It's okay.
You gotta think from their perspective. So, I've been telling him that for years, and he's not gonna listen. But he's still gonna get roasted, and he's still gonna get pissed off at him. So
I think everybody enjoys
the true
it.
Loser.
I am. Cool. I get pissed off
So,
and I get yelled at. Cool.
Perfect. So,
Perf.
Thank you guys for putting Bert in his place. So speaking of the Discord, let's go do some more intro questions. It's been a minute since we've done this, and you guys aren't going to fucking believe this, but Bert was the one that brought this up.
Yeah. I don't even know
he
what
is
was
the
on
one
it.
that
like,
said, should we do the intro questions?
They're starting
and I was like,
pack up.
damn.
Oh, shit.
So we got some intro questions to do here. Yeah. So, to those that don't know, when someone joins the Burton Burger Discord, they have to answer a series of questions, and one of the questions is, what should Burton Burger talk about on the next podcast episode? So, it's about time we go back and we answer some of these questions here, and we got a lot to do, so I am scrolling to the ones that we need to do.
I don't remember where we stopped, but
I put a penis pill.
Okay, perfect.
Well,
that
emoji
got deleted, so shit.
It shouldn't have been. I told you to keep that one.
Oh, I might have kept it. Yep, let's see. Giggle shitters are crazy name. All right.
Yeah, I remember someone added me, and they showed me an a screenshot. And it was about the penis pill. He's like, what the fuck is this? I just didn't say nothing.
Okay.
He's like, yo, what the hell? Ignored him.
Bam.
Yeah, you can obviously edit all of this out.
Uh-huh. It's kind of cute to see all the people who fucking...
Okay, well, here's Pookie, so...
It's kind of fun to have this huge wall of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's a Chinese kid.
Okay, living beyond 100 years.
Pookie had to do a second one. That's not a real one, remember?
Yeah, but I think...
Fuck, maybe
that is his real one. The lack of talk about women's sports, baseball and basketball. I'm trying to figure out which one of these sounds familiar. Worst vacation experience. I don't know if we've talked about that. It really helps that half of these are, I don't know.
It does help, yeah. We can just get rid of these.
How the average life expectancy for people who use steroids goes down significantly if they use often. That sounds familiar. Weird county shapes. We've talked about that. World.
Where these motherfuckers is.
Let's just start with Cody Elias on December.
Holy guacamole. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're not exactly sure where we left off from last time, so we're going to start a couple of days before Christmas of 2024. There might be a couple of overlaps here, but forgive us, if you will. I reacted to these with the penis pill emote, and I can't find it, so maybe that person deleted their intro and get that fucking shit off of here. So here's our first one from Cody. Possibly help awareness for autism on the next episode.
Okay.
Well, I work with an autistic cousin.
All right.
So I spread awareness just by doing this podcast.
True. Really are doing God's work.
So, yeah. Don't got a whole lot to say about autism.
No, not really.
There's a girl on the new season of Survivor that's autistic.
It's got it pretty good, huh? Okay.
She do. She don't look like she do, but sometimes when she talks, she do.
Okay.
So, yeah. She lacks some social awareness, but other than that, seems right.
Same.
Preston wanted us to talk about world news. Preston's a guy that said he wanted to do some editing for us.
I see that feller. There we go.
Yep. World news. Don't really know. I see a lot of JD Vance's memes going around right now.
Memes are insane.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
There's one that looks exactly like me. I don't know what it is. What is it? It's like the JD Vance Chud or something. He's got the curly hair and the shitty beard. Oh my god. I'm like, god damn, bro. I'm really getting called out right now, huh?
Yeah, that's the world news I can think of.
Yeah.
I also saw a week or two ago, Trump fucking roasted the Ukrainian leader.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that was pretty silly.
Told him basically get bent pussy.
Kick rocks, big guy.
Apparently a lot of people were very disappointed in how he reacted to that.
Huh.
Some people say some see it as a bully, and other people say, I ain't gonna let you kick me in the balls no more. So,
I
I will keep my political opinions to myself, but
Yeah.
Would love to get Trump on the podcast. He definitely has the right B&B.
Character. Oh my God. Yep.
He's got the great mindset.
He'd fit right in.
I think he would talk more like us if he wasn't the president.
I think so. Yeah.
He has talked like that. So
he's a character.
Yeah. So, Mr. Trump, if you want to come on, we'll try to squeeze you on. Now we're beginning the new year here with, let's see, Maddie wants us to talk about states with the top worst storms in history. I don't really know that one. I mean, Oklahoma gets really bad tornadoes, but I know, like, the southeast coast and such gets really bad hurricanes.
That would suck balls.
Wildfires in California.
Yeah, that does suck balls. Maybe that does suck balls. I don't know.
Hawaii gets a lot of volcanoes. One of my favorite skits from George Carlin is where he calls people stupid fucking idiots for building their house at the bottom of volcanoes and then wonder why there's magma flowing through their living room.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So,
very accurate,
true. Accurate. Yeah, no, we get hit with pretty good snowstorms where we're at, but
well, that's about
I think that pretty much takes out Hawaii. I don't know. I thought there was like one. No, I'm pretty sure all 50 states. I had to look it up. Have gotten snow at some point.
Yeah.
At some point. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's pretty. Seems to be relatively normal. I thought it was like none at all. And it's like nope.
You didn't think any states got snow?
Well, no. Just like maybe certain ones got some. But
did you say so? What did you mean by that statement? That you thought it was none at all?
I don't know. Just like there weren't a ton. I don't know.
You thought there were not a lot of states that didn't get snow, is what you were saying.
No, the other way. I thought there were like...
you thought...
like most of the states didn't get it.
Didn't get snow?
Yeah, like any... Yeah, like a lot of them. But
so what's different than what I said?
I don't know.
You thought a lot of states didn't get snow?
Yeah.
Okay. That is what I've been saying that you said.
Oh.
Why did you think a lot of states did not get snow?
I don't know. Too hot.
Oh, damn.
Special. I don't know. This just sounds stupid. So.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too hot, he says.
Yeah, it's like Tennessee. I'm like, they've never seen snow ever in their whole lives. I can guarantee you that. And then it's like, I'm pretty sure they get like they have like a full ass winter.
Yep.
Just like, yeah. I was going to say year round, but that's not right. Yeah, no, like they get...
year round, huh?
They get it. Yep, they get
Alaska.
it good. Yeah.
They sure do.
Cool.
Yeah. Dang. Yep. So, lots of earthquakes out on the West Coast, too, so...
Oh, yep. California eventually going to get pushed off into the ocean. That's the hope, the prayer.
Best fast food restaurants and why by Gina. Nah, we've talked about this enough. Bert loves Taco Bell. I try to avoid fast food as much as I can. Really like Burger King, but Chick-fil-A is probably the one right now just because there's a lot of really healthy options for it, really easy. And
Chick-fil-A is the one I can't feel bad for going to like literally every single day.
Well, there's definitely really bad stuff there, but they have really good options as well. Yeah. So as long as I get those ones. Yeah, like we stopped and got something at Wendy's today for cheat day. And Honey brought it up on Weight Watchers, and a chicken wrap was less points, or was more points than a hamburger.
That's fucking crazy.
Yup.
How the fuck does that happen?
Don't know. Don't care. Pisses me off.
That's fucking insane.
So, yeah. So, keep on scrolling past here. Most people are telling me... are telling us that they don't know what we should talk about.
Cool. Thanks.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, it's a hot dog.
Hot dog's a hot dog, yep.
Yeah. You all should talk about, according to Dottie, the New Orleans Saint fan base because they are underrated.
That's...
Talk about the fan base?
Yeah.
Not the team, the fan base. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I don't really know how a fan base can be overrated or not. I know a team can be.
Good point. That is a weird combination
that is a
of
very
words there.
weird, like, specific thing.
Way to state that, yeah.
You guys used to wear paper bags on your heads saying the ain'ts when you guys were really fucking bad, like in the 80s and shit. You've only had, like, one chunk of time. I don't know what the right era, maybe. One era where you were fucking relevant, and that was when Drew Brees was there. Before and after, nothing. And the only other thing I can think of is the city of New Orleans getting hit hard by Katrina, and they had, like, people sleeping in the New Orleans Saints stadium.
That is crazy.
For homeless. Yeah. Yeah, people, like, got raped and committed suicide in there, too. Frequently, I think I've heard, so...
Sounds like a shitty place to be.
Yeah, I don't really know if underrated is the right word for them. You've gone through quite a bit, but...
You're hanging in there, kind of. Team still sucks dick, but...
Yeah, this is a weird one. A fan base being underrated. I know people that hate fans of a team.
That's
like,
almost
I can't stand the Cowboy fan base
like.
people sees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand Cowboy fans, or I can't stand the Eagles fans or something like that, or Chiefs fans. But, like, nobody, like, puts their fan base on a pedestal, really. Yeah, like, the only other thing I can think of is, like, the Seahawks, or like, with their 12th man, which is what their fans are called, where it gets really fucking loud in there.
Okay.
And, like, the Chiefs, who had, like, the loudest stadium in an NFL game before. I don't, like, shit like that, but, yeah, I don't really know what he means by the fans are underrated. If the Saints were underrated, I understand that, but... Okay. Stupid fucking question. This person's not even in the goddamn server anymore, so I don't know why we're so, like, we're really tweaking over that. Okay, Tiffers, she's still in here. She wants us to talk about books. We've talked about books a lot lately, so we probably don't need to jump into this too detail. About halfway through my Stephen King book, and finally some shit's happening. I can only read so many times that this fucking kid is going through these super unethical tests to see if he can move fucking spoons with his mind. Like, I'm getting sick of it, Stephen. Let's spice it up a bit.
Please.
They got this new kid in there that's ginger, and he's fat. So every other word was about fat, 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 jiggle, 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 fucking big belly. Like I've told you, it pisses me off every time they're scarfing down food. There was literally, I had to pause and not gag, or force myself to not gag, when this kid was having a seizure, and they said, "Oh, this doctor just came out of his room, presumably being interrupted by eating." Oh, when he was eating his dinner.
What the fuck?
And I'm like,
oh,
what does...
Okay.
Why did you have to write that extra, presumably was eating dinner?
Yeah.
Like, okay. I really don't understand what those extra couple of words were supposed to do for me, Steve.
What did they add to the story?
What did that add to the story? And other authors would say, oh, with a little ketchup stain on the corner of his lip because he just got interrupted from eating his hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could just say he came running out of his room. Like, what the fuck are we trying to do here?
Detail here.
Yeah, and I guess if they want to make it kind of like, oh, I mean, it was just a normal 9 to 5 thing happening, right? And then all of a sudden, this life got interrupted. Yeah, so, like, people that were drinking from the drinking fountain and fucking doing this and doing that. Like, I get that, but why does everything have to be surrounded by food then? Again, these fucking authors love talking about food and fat fucks. Like, god damn it. Stop. Why can't you say he was sleeping? Like, what the fuck? Like, he was taking a shit. He was reading a book. He was watching TV. He was jerking off. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's got to be about food. Damn, that shit pisses me off.
This big gremlin child.
I know for a fact it's also because I'm, like, hyper aware of this now. So anytime I see food brought up in a book, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Another
you're dialed in.
fucking paragraphs about how fat this guy is. Pisses me off. There we go, Tiffers. I don't want to talk about fucking books no more.
Next.
How vapes could hurt people. Vapes do hurt people.
Yeah.
It's not a could. They do.
Foreign chemicals are just, yep.
Being inhaled into your lungs elixir. It is not good. There's a lot of things not good out there, so I don't really give a fuck, but this next guy goes Aiden 16, he, him. That's all he said for his intro. Cool. We're deleting that one. Get out of here. He's already out of the server anyways, so.
Perfect.
Bye-bye. You should talk about softball.
Oh, this is a touchy
Skylar
subject.
says.
Trying
to make a softball team right now. I am trying. It needs to be co-ed because if it's all guys, it's going to be too fucking sweaty. Need to find some honeys to play. Stop asking me if my fiance will play. She will not play, guys. All right. We'll give you guys the update on that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
He should honestly get me on a couple episodes with me and my co-host. I'm talking about a collab. We're good. No thanks. My favorite thing is he's not just talking about him, he's talking about his co-host. Another favorite thing is he didn't just say one episode, he said multiple episodes. And then he says at the end, he had to say, I'm talking about a collab. Thanks for breaking that down for me. So, needed you to spoon feed me that one.
Okay.
Any sport football star says, already talked about football at the beginning, so rewind it a couple of times, you'll see it.
Yep, you'll find
New
it.
Squid Game season for the trippy hippie kid. I've watched a couple episodes of it. How much have you watched?
All of it.
Yeah, we're getting to the part where he's about to be at the games again, and I don't know. I think they waited way too long in between season 1 and season 2 because my care for fucking Squid Games is out the goddamn window now. So
yeah, there's just people like our cousin who would literally kill for it.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't know. We'll probably watch it, but I don't remember most of it at all. Well, you would recommend anything, so your opinion doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say that on this goddamn podcast.
I'll figure it out someday.
But I've already told you I was going to watch it, so thank you for continuing to push me in that direction.
Yeah.
But
no
I'm cool. This guy doesn't know.
Cool.
Important companies made in different states. Okay. Let's finish this one, and then let's do this one as the last one because we have a lot more to go.
Yeah.
So we'll answer this one, and then we'll call her here.
Yeah.
So let me. Yeah, I see you did delete the penis pill. I did not tell you to do that, so.
Pretty sure that was marked off, but maybe not.
I can show you the picture if you'd like. There was like a pussy pill or something, or a bitch pill.
Yeah.
But,
damn.
You did the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to react with penis.
Okay.
On the one we got to start at next.
Oh, I see. Because there's whatevers. 12 whatevers, and then.
Yeah.
Holy fucking Probot popping off.
Yeah, we got to delete a bunch of those. That's one thing you said, what can you do in the Discord? Fucking clean this up. There's a lot in there that did not get deleted.
Cleaning a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Already, but I'll keep going.
So we'll do one more here, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll do the rest later because we have a ton more to do. Okay. So they just talk about famous companies from each state. Okay, so I'll just pull up a quick one from Reddit here.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
Because I've actually looked into this kind of shit before. It's pretty interesting.
It's good. Yeah, a lot of it's hey, don't mention the things that are big in our place. It's always one that I freak out about, but
no, we're talking about so for example, Apple was created in California, Nike created in Oregon, Starbucks created in Washington,
right?
Stuff like that. Dr. Pepper was created in Texas.
Yo.
Cabela's is created in Nebraska. Old Bobcat, the fucking tractor company, that's up in North Dakota. Brother would be proud of that.
Nice.
Pillsbury's in Minnesota. Walmart was created. What state is this? Is that? And then, of course, Walmart was created in Arkansas, our home state.
Uh-huh. All right. That's crazy.
You might have to keep that part in there.
Yeah.
What fucking state is that?
What's that?
Tabasco sauce was created in Louisiana.
Love that shit.
This one surprises me. Harley Davidson was made in Wisconsin.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What a gay ass
wow.
fucking state for the fucking
most badass fucking company out there.
Yeah, what the hell?
Damn.
That's insane.
Cummins was made in Indiana.
Oh my god. Can't believe you found it.
GM in Michigan. Ohio made Wendy's. Wow, I didn't think Wendy's was a Midwest thing.
It's pretty funny.
FedEx is Tennessee. Coca-Cola, Georgia. Interesting. Hooters in Florida.
Damn.
No surprise there. I can't read the tiny little states. Verizon was in New York. Hershey's is in Pennsylvania. AOL in Virginia. Nice.
Damn.
And this is just some random thing that I pulled up on Reddit. I'm sure if I looked at different ones, there's a lot more out there.
Yeah.
So, I think the one that surprises me the fucking most, though, was Harley. Looks like Home Depot was also insane. In Georgia. Cool. Costco was out in Washington.
Okay. Guess I can see that one.
Yeah. Cool. I like going down that little rabbit hole. That's a good question.
That's always fun.
That is a good question.
That's actually a good one.
Friends.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Thank you. I don't think that person's in the fucking Discord anymore. Thanks for the content. All right, you had a couple of things you wanted to talk about. Keep your questions up, ladies and gentlemen. We will, in a while, go back and answer some more, because holy fuck did we have a lot more to do.
Yeah.
We're just so fucking famous now that we have a lot of stuff we gotta go
I know,
through.
isn't that fucking crazy, dude? Honestly, after going through and cleaning a lot of that up, it's not horror. I mean, it's fucking terrible, but it's not horrible.
Yeah, I totally understood what you meant by that.
Yeah. It looks a lot better now that the robot's not just fucking yapping. But
Grab and clash.
All right, here's a situation.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So many situations. Let me pull it up on my phone.
It's crazy.
I know, isn't that wild? So one thing.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, did you not start talking yet?
No, not yet.
All right, my fault. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. You're such a queer bait.
Movie.
All right, here's the situation. Still in the org. Hey, what's up? Fucking pounding it down. Easy street. It's literally so easy. It's probably going to be another fucking 7 days. I'm still going to be here.
That is not at all what I heard from you the past couple of days.
I know, I love that. I talk
shit like, easy about this.
Yeah. And the next day, I'm like, or no, the day before, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
I'm not playing an org again.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna try to get this one done early so I can play with Burger.
Yeah. It's fucking genius. And yeah, no, the game's going good. Just making moves out here, like a cool cat does. We're also having a new thing where I'm starting to have issues personally with people in here. Boy, never thought that would come.
What do you mean by personally?
I mean,
I'm you don't respect this guy as a man?
Correct. Precisely.
You're taking the game too seriously, I see.
Yeah, see, but it's not even like, I think the other person is.
Bitter jury coming up.
Which is crazy. The other person's taking it way too crazy. Like that's another situation. I'm not going to get into that yet. He, basically his like number one got voted out, and then he's just having a fucking big email fest, like crying. And, God, it's just fucking horrible. I can't deal with that shit. But I just wanted to bring this up because the fucking, like, it's not progressiveness, but it's like the Burton Burger, like,
could
fucking, be. Yeah, the he, she, they. When I had the pronoun shit, it's just like all of this is insane. You've gotten
yelled at a couple of times.
I've gotten yelled at. Literally, the hosts will like ping me and be like, "Hey, Bert, yeah, that person doesn't go by he. So can you please edit all your messages referring to that person and change it to they, please?"
No, it was a mistake, but I can do it going forward.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go back and fix a mistake.
Like, oh, there was actually something else too. When I first got in here, one of these guys was talking like a fucking AI. Like it was a stupid like manufactured bullshit that he was just trying to tell me. It's like, haha, Bert. I'm so excited to be talking to you on this Monday morning. What do you think about? It's like a Costco skibidi, just fucking brain rot AIDS. Or can I even talk about that? I think I can, right? I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's where you're drawing the line.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like whatever. They'll find me on there. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a public thing. But the whole thing is like this fucking goddamn this motherfucker. I think he's an AI. I'm talking like mad shit, and like I'm just going in on this dude. And I've literally reached out to the fucking host of the game, and I'm like, hey, I think this guy, like are these people from different countries? Like, because it sounds like he's just Google translating this shit. Like, there's no way this is a real fucking human speaking to me like this. This doesn't make sense. So I go in. Actually, some of this is sounding like I've talked about it on here before, but I don't think I have. I kind of want to read some of my
familiar to me.
Okay.
I'm also not listening, so.
Okay, perfect. So like this wasn't what I wanted to get at, but it's fucking hilarious. He's literally like, what is this? He literally started with,
that's crazy.
I say, hey buddy, I'm excited to play with you. How's it going? He's like, hi, do you like Costco? I says, you know it. And I'm just saying all this shit. And he says, that was such a good answer. We're sure to be great friends and allies in this game. I most certainly am a Costco enjoyer. And then I do the Step Brothers with Will Ferrell and the fucking other goofy fuck doing a little handshake. Do we just become best friends? And I'm just going in on all this shit. And whatever, we're talking about Costco being the best. And I say, yeah, honestly, from my perspective, a world without you, but instead, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm talking about this guy's name. It's such a hard thing to try and conceptualize. I do find the Doctor Strange multiverse we've landed in to be my favorite. Now, it is my favorite because I haven't really experienced another one, yes. But also, if presented with the opportunity to visit another multiverse, I would respectfully decline, as this one is by far my favorite, as mentioned previously.
This doesn't even sound like a foreign person. This literally just sounds like a fucking, like, I'm talking
that's
to my
me.
Snapchat AI.
Yeah, that's how I'm talking back to this guy. And then they say, I'm being an asshole.
So you're being an asshole, I see.
Yeah, no, we literally got to the point, he's like, are you an AI? Are you an AI, Bert? Or am I delirious from sleep? This was after I said, I'm so glad we're on the same page. Reminds me of the time Diamond Dallas Page reinvented himself after wrestling for creating DDP Yoga, a fitness program that has helped countless people, including fellow wrestlers, recover from injuries and improve their health. And he says, are you an AI? And then he says, sorry, I mean, I love fitness programs. Yay. I'm like,
yo, what the fuck? I mean, sorry, I love fitness programs.
Yeah. And then I said, sorry, I'm just going to leave AI mode because I thought you were an AI. And they said, what? I don't think I've ever been told anything more hurtful. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's one motherfucker. I hate this guy. This guy's now become emo, and he's literally just like, man, I can't believe I got my best teammate voted out, dude. I'm like, listen, it's a new day. Okay, we're playing a game. That's what all this fucking thing stemmed from, is you saying there's something about like, this is just a game, bro. Just like relax. Because I'm saying I don't like these people as people.
Why you mad? It's just a game.
Yeah. But this is the fucking thing that's fucking pissing me off. Is one of my like closest allies. They're typing in this all chat with like whatever, there's 12 people at the time. And they're like, oh my gosh, I just had such a tough experience on the train. She says, yeah, no, I sat down on the train and I sat next to this guy. He kind of looked a little weird, but I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to sit next to this guy. And there was a woman across from me on the train who was, mouthing to me like, hey, come over here and sit by me. So I thought it was weird, but I got up and I came over and I sat next to the woman. And I said, why, what did you need? And the woman says, yeah, that man that you were just sitting next to pulled the plastic cup out in his wiener and peed into the plastic cup. And then,
so
the
he
goes
had to
into
go.
like,
what a bunch of judgmental cunts.
Yeah. Listen, yeah, I know we even talked about this.
That ain't nice.
Listen. Okay.
Would you rather him do it on the floor? I don't understand.
Like, what the hell? At least you had the decency.
Just
to
like the
clean it
woman in my college class said, this is a pad and I'm not afraid to have periods because I am a woman.
Exactly. This guy is a Peter.
Human. Yeah, this is a human thing. I shall not be embarrassed about it. You know what? Preach it, sister. This is toilet paper because I wipe my butt with it after I poop.
Uh-huh. When I'm all dirty, I clean up.
Yeah. Fact of the matter is, fam, we all poop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, we shouldn't be ashamed of it.
Yeah,
Paul.
what a fucking bunch of cunts.
It's so stupid.
I don't understand. What did you want them to fucking do? Piss out the window?
Yeah. No, it literally blew my mind. I gotta try and find it, though, because we were talking... What was it?
I would fucking hate that, by the way. Just to be clear. I'd very much move away from that fucker, but...
Oh, 100%. I gotta find the part where they mentioned it, because I was literally, after the fact, I was the first one to respond to them, because I have the fucking week off, and I'm just being like a lazy piece of shit. And...
The huge.
Other than spamming this fucking thing. Yeah, no, they said the fucking... They said, oh, blah, blah, blah. They were telling me about how this whole situation was in a public fucking chat. And then I responded with, I'm going to be honest, when I started reading that, I totally thought that you were going to say that guy pulled his hog out. I knew it. You just can't trust public transportation. Or I said like something cute like that. Like I thought it was so silly. And then the chat just started getting flooded with, oh my God, girl, I'm here for you. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I hope it never happens to you ever again. And everybody was just going down like clockwork. Everybody was like, oh my God, that sounds so traumatic. I'm here for you. If you need anything, please just reach out. And I'm just like,
yep.
Am I about to get voted out because I made a funny? What's happening here?
Can't do that in these orgs, Bert.
Nope. Like just trying to be me.
Gotta think outside the box.
Yeah,
can't be you in these orgs. Choice.
Yeah, didn't like that. That made me feel funny.
Well, I know. I mean, I remember in my last org that I was in, there was a fucking lesbian as hell woman in there, and well, let's just say somebody in a different org said made some scissor joke to her.
Okay.
And I totally went down that road of, oh, that's just so not cool. What a piece of shit. She's like, nah, thought it was funny.
No fucking way.
So I'm like, all right, well, you guys can make the call on if that's funny or traumatic, and I'll just follow suit. So
yep.
I am not about to indulge. I am no longer going to be the one making that call, because turns out people think you're making that call when you're really not. Like the whole color thing I was telling you about yesterday.
Yep.
So...
Or the girl thing.
Talking.
Yeah, the girl thing. What the fuck? Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So
of course you're assuming
I've
things.
had it. Huh? I've been corrected before to where I think I've literally just gotten it wrong. Where I thought someone was a guy when they were a girl or something. Like not even like a he, she, they, it, moron, queer, don't / care kind of thing. Get / fucked.
Yeah.
It was literally like a guy that I said was a girl or vice versa.
Just couldn't tell. He was
like,
pretty.
Hey, Bert. No, it wasn't even that. It was like Alex or something. And I'm like, yeah, Alex told me that he wants to vote this person. Like, oh, Alex is a girl, by the way. Cool. It was like something like that. Like I just literally fucking thought it was one, but it was the other.
Kind of guessed. Yeah, I know more boy Alexes than girl Alexes. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was a guess. Like I didn't even think about it. I just kind of fucking assumed. I'm like, well, I guess that could be a fucking go either
Not
way.
A boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've had that corrected. I also played with a guy that was from Pakistan, and he was like, "Burger, let me know if you have an idol," like kind of thing. Like literally talk like that. And I said something about the Middle East, and he's like, "Burger, Pakistan is not in the Middle East." And I still to this day, yes, it is.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's not.
Cool, wrong.
It's not. But
it is.
Yeah, blown away. It's fucking not.
But it is. So
I think I put all them stands in one middle kind of thing.
Yeah,
so.
Very fair.
Yeah, no, you got to be very careful what you say to these people.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I remember one time in a chat, my first ever org, they were talking about DILFs, and they were throwing like Michael B. Jordan out there. And I finally stepped in. It was like right when we merged. I'm like, guys, like a DILF is more of an age thing. Like Michael B. Jordan at the time might have been like 30 or something. I'm like, that is not a DILF at all. No. And some people started to give me some flack for it. And
listen,
this is like what This is like, the whole Survivor cringe thing. Like, oh, I want to eat this and I want to eat that. Oh, my gosh. What about Applebee's? Yeah, I love Applebee's. You know what I mean? Like that kind of talk that they do. And I just usually shut the fuck up. But finally I stepped in and I'm like, guys, can we stop with the DILFs thing? Like, you're not even saying DILFs. Like, a DILF is like a guy like in his like late 40s or something.
Mm-hmm.
At the earliest. You're naming like 28-year-olds.
Yep, these are just guys you think are hot.
Yeah, you're just naming hot guys at this fucking point. You're not saying like Sylvester Stallone or something. Yeah. You're like, oh, Zac Efron, nice.
Cool.
And I remember someone got voted off, and one of their fucking cards said because of their poor choice in DILFs. So,
insane.
Yeah. So, yeah, but for most of that shit, like, yeah, you have to kind of not be the first person to respond to that.
Yeah, I'm always there, just like trying to fucking respond to shit.
But one thing you're really bad at in real life is forcing things. You try to make things catch on that never catch on, and you always try to force things to be funny when they're not.
Yeah.
So don't bring that into orgs, whatever you fucking do.
I started.
You're really bad at that. Fucking our cousin called you out on that yesterday for some word that you said, and you're like, yeah, no, every time I say that, people look at me weird, so I better stop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Don't start that in orgs.
Nope, don't need anything else going against me.
Yeah, seriously. So that was your train cringe story. Was there a magic cringe?
Dude, the magic cringe is fucking so gross.
All right, I'm ready.
It was insane. So I don't know.
Yeah, Bert's still in his org, by the way. He's officially made jury if he gets voted out now. He's playing a very clean game. Very impressed with my birdie. We'll talk more about it when something happens. Right now, he's just... Coasting. Yeah, he hasn't gotten voted out yet. So when something happens, we'll discuss that more.
Yep. But yeah, as for the fucking magic cringe, dude, I've always been a fan. Okay, this is something I just need to preface this, okay? Yes, I have gay hobbies.
I guess, but I really gotta... Yeah, Mr. White! Yes, science!
No.
Probably the best one you've ever sent me in my entire fucking life.
I wondered where that was going to. That one was weird. He started tooting too.
Got me.
I'm like, well, that's going to cousin. Before the toot, I'm like, maybe not. After, I'm like,
yeah.
Mandatory.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep. There it is. Yeah, Mr. White.
Yeah, Mr. White.
Yes.
That's science.
Stupid. So fucking dumb.
Boy.
But
continue.
Oh my god. Me and my friends are gay. I'm just gonna agree with everything. Okay? Me and my friends are gay. We have gay hobbies. Mm-hmm. We play gay games. We have bad taste in a lot of stuff.
I don't know if gay hobbies and gay games is the right word. Just not my type of games, but you guys are gay, yes.
Yeah.
Very and much so.
Gay in this case could be interchanged with nerdy. It's all extremely fucking nerdy.
Sure.
You know, for this specific
You
case.
are gay, but yes, you do like the nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the thing is, is that like I tried my best to dissociate from or remove myself from the nerdy folks. Like my friends, you can tell they're nerdy, but they're not like the stereotypical poster board children for nerd people. And all this to say that I have been not acquainted, but I have ran into some this week. I downloaded a game. We've played it on stream. Go check it out over on Twitch, of course, obviously, every Monday and Wednesday. Mm-hmm. The game is fucking trading card game shop simulator. You like buy cards, put them on the fucking shelf, put a price on them, sell them. It's amazing. I love this game. It's so fucking good. And it's kind of put me into the spirit. I'm like, fuck it. I used to play Magic a little bit with my buddies. I kind of want to go buy cards and just like fucking rip packs. It's basically just gambling.
Well, if you do that, do it on stream.
I know I really should. I might buy more and then do it on stream, but
yeah.
I bought some with my buddy. I went out with Sue's brother.
Okay, I figured.
And I went over to the city that he works in, or that he lives next to, which I'll just say it now and I'll cut it out. We went to a card shop in.
I knew that's where that was fucking going.
the shithole. I was so geeked though, because like I've been looking on eBay. I'm like, shit, okay, I can buy these boxes. Because I think you got into like Pokemon cards and shit, right?
When I
You
was
did
6.
quite a bit. Yeah. So it's like, you kind of get the appeal.
Sold them for $ducks.
Exactly.
Probably
Love
sold
duck
about
bucks.
10 grand worth of fucking Pokemon cards for $ducks.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
Fuck. So, whatever. Yeah, me and my friends, we're like not bad. We're more like college nerdy, like a smart nerdy versus just like a stupid ugly nerdy. I'm going to hell for this entire segment, but we went to the small town card shop. We go in there and we were greeted by the people inside, not the owners, people sitting in the shop. This is, I guess, for some reason, this is a thing that's popular in card shops. There's people like that just set tables up and play cards at the card shop.
Yeah, I think that's pretty normal at card shops. Kind of like how they'll set up like chess boards at bookstores and things like that.
So it's kind of like a hang, right? It's like these people will just go there to hang out and then whatever.
I always wanted to do shit like that. Maybe not cards, but like random stuff like that. But usually the people that fucking go to them are so cringe.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Particularly for the crowd that you're talking about. But Bert, unfortunately, you fit right in there.
I do, but I don't. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Maybe this is just
if you
worse.
just take your looks.
Not even my looks. These people might have been retarded.
Well, you're not really helping yourself here. You look like people would say he might be retarded.
Well, maybe, but okay, well, I'm me, so I guess I can't really make that choice. But that's good to know. Let's see. What's the next part before I start crying?
When people see you, they think of Down syndrome, retard, and gay.
Okay. Perfect. That's okay.
Damn, I don't think so.
Wow.
The fact that you're okay with that's kind of sad.
Yeah. Nah, fuck it. I don't care. And but I do though. That's why I'm talking about this. So
fucking Lester-looking motherfucker and tells me it doesn't belong in a card shop.
Yeah, it's. I know. See, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I would have agreed before. But now that I've been inside of one, that's kind of what I'm trying to like. There's levels to this game, is kind of what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, we walked in. The people sitting down playing cards were like, "Hello, everybody." They look over at me and Sue's brother. Hello. And we're like, okay, this is cool. I didn't even acknowledge them because I didn't really know they were talking to me. And then somebody else walked in and they said hi to them. I'm like, cool, they were totally talking to us, and I just ignored them right on. And one thing that's fucking hilarious in my game is you have to you can buy the cards, whatever. You also have to buy deodorant spray. And you chase the people around the shop and you spray them down because they smell like dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not, my first step inside the door, it just reeked of BO. I'm like, you literally cannot make this shit up. Like, you literally can't make this shit up.
That's a pretty
blew my mind.
Normal thing, by the way.
See, I've heard this before. But it is, but like I haven't experienced this myself.
Oh yeah, experiencing it for yourself is one thing.
Something special. But I've definitely heard about it. It's like, oh cool, these kids never fucking forget where I find the deodorant, man. These fucking pieces of shit. And then but yeah, so these kids were in there playing, having a little conversation when we walked in. I didn't pay much attention until I started hearing the word gay firing off.
Now
a lot.
I'm interested.
I know. And then I'm like, shit, these is my people.
I'm gonna rule these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Shit, man, maybe I do belong here. And one guy was playing, like his cards, it was based off of pillow fighting. Like, cool, that's nice. And one of the kids was debating whether or not the pillow fighting was gay or not. The one kid's like, adjusting his glasses. Well, technically, of course pillow fighting is gay. It's for girls, okay? And you're a grown man. Pillow fighting is inherently gay. There's no way you can defend the fact... I've been thinking about this. I should have really done this in the Widow Wee voice. Yeah, pillow fighting is literally gay, Charles. Okay, you literally, you can't even begin to argue because you do not have a foundation to stand on. Pillow fighting is gay, your deck is gay, and that means you're gay. And I'm walking around the shop looking at cards, and I'm like, this is fucking insane. They would not let it go. I'm like, bro, you can't just walk into a place.
Gay, you're that gay, therefore you're gay.
Dude, he was going in on this kid. I'm like, I'm literally cracking
therefore
up in the
you're
store.
gay.
He was tracing it all the way back to his roots. He's like, your mom must be gay, your dad must be gay, your dog even. I'm like, what the fuck?
And what's wrong with that?
Dude, yeah, and? The one kid is trying to defend it, and he finally gave up. I'm like, damn, he got him. Like, it was just another world.
I think before you open your mouth, people expect that out of you.
Which is crazy.
Outside of the Carhartt, every single breathing thing in and around you, including your fucking ass, is very on board with
Speaks
this.
to that, yeah. I don't know what I've done, but it's fucked.
It's what you haven't done, I think.
That's probably exactly it. Yeah, fuck it.
But you're definitely, you said you like to distance yourself from that. So I would like to think like you're the translator for these guys. So like there's the guys that are really out there, and then they're like, like kind of thing, and you're like, he's calling you gay.
Yeah, no, that's
he thinks you're gay.
Yeah, no, like
that's where you're at. So you're still a part of the crew, and you're very much an expert in it, but pretty outside of it too. You're like the translators we saw in the UFC. Where's the water? Oh my God. Why did you not bring the water? Holy fuck. Bring him some water. It's like, you didn't need to translate that, I don't think. We're okay.
Yeah.
Bring the stool.
Now.
I see. So, any conclusion to this story, or?
No, I mean, like, that was just the big thing, I was just really blown away at there's levels to this game type shit. Like, I really thought I was like the bottom of the worst of the worst.
Well, there's levels
really
to everything too. I mean, I thought I was really obsessed with Elvis, and then when you see like world record fucking people and people in the Reddit and stuff like that, like there's always bigger fish in the sea at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
frightening.
I found out that the people that are into Elvis more than I am are the same people that they could replace that variable with anything and they would be just as fucking cringe with it.
Yeah.
So if it was about fucking collecting Beanie Babies or something, they'd fucking be just as knowledgeable about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, cute. Well, I think you should start ripping packs on stream.
I know, I might. It's pretty popular.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. My snag.
And I need to have, like, the website open to where I can tell you.
Yeah.
If it's rare or not, because I know you're not good enough at it yet to where you know.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
At least
my buddy
everything.
was looking them up. I'm like, cool. He's like, yo, guess how much this much was? I'm like, $20. He's like, 13 cents. Go. Cool.
Movie.
Right on. I pulled one thing that was pretty
actually
cool.
A good story, Bird. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, like fuck. It's fun. Yeah.
Well, as we begin to wrap up this episode of the Burtonburger podcast, we can do everybody's favorite section, which is the burning questions. So what we do at this part of the show is we look at a video from the Ellen DeGeneres show where she sits down and interviews celebrities and asks them the most burning questions that she has. We did the Wired Autocomplete interview, but those ones started to copy and paste quite a bit into each other and were not very applicable. These ones are a lot juicier and very specific kind of thing to that person in one way or another. So it works a little bit better. So this week is my turn to bring a video, and we are going to be stealing questions from the David Spade hot seat questions that she asked him. So we're going to answer them like Ellen. What's a talent that you wish you had?
Oh, I know there's one that's like actually a real one. What's a talent you wish you had? Not being a pussy. What else? What's a good number 2? What's a runner-up? Wait, do you call it a skill?
talent.
A talent. Okay, skills doesn't work. A talent.
Maybe I would like to be able to have the talent of submitting successful Survivor audition tapes.
Casually.
Being funny.
Yeah.
Having friends.
Yeah.
I know.
Be better with instruments and stuff.
Yeah, I was so we talked about this drawing. I wish I could draw.
I wish I was creative.
That's one thing I've always wanted to fucking do. I have the creativity to draw, but I do not have the ability to. So.
Well, that's learnable then.
Yeah.
There's something else I've noticed. It's a lot easier to do like the first. If there's a math on it, but like, or a something. Somebody's looked into it. There's like, I have autism. It's easy to do like the first 14% of a certain skill, but like you get past that and it's fucked. Like I'm learning that with Spanish now. I'm like, it's getting to the point where it's difficult enough where I have to like lock in, and I don't want to lock in.
Yeah, it's called plateauing and weightlifting and dieting. It's what your brother hit.
Get to the next point.
It's what your brother hit like a fucking concrete wall, by the way.
Yeah.
He needed to lock in, and he did not.
Yeah.
So that's why he's hovering. At least at where he's at is a lot better spot than where he's hovering at is a lot better than where he was hovering at. So same thing with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit a plateau. No, drawing I've tried over and over again. I've looked at those videos like how to draw a fucking ghost like on the Halloween, and I just couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
My brain just does not connect. I'm sure if I tried hard enough I could, but I don't have a passion for it, but it's definitely something I wish I could do.
Yeah,
that's why you made the B&B logo. Like that's a well, I can't draw period. Like you don't really, I mean, outside of your art classes, like you don't have like any like education on it outside of your classes, and you were good at it.
Yeah, I have like exactly as much as I need.
Yeah,
casually.
But I'm just saying, even before you did all that shit, like you were still a good drawer. It's the same thing with my significant other. Like she's pretty good at it too. Like she doesn't really have any training in it, but me, like I don't have a basis. Like it's bad, and I think it's like goes in hand with like my handwriting and shit like that. It just looks gross. So, but yeah, I've tried to do that like on pumpkins and shit. They're like, how to make a cat, and then the guy would literally show you step by step, and it would look so cool. So then I would try it, and I'm like, this looks like fucking dick and balls. Damn.
Literally.
Okay, if you can't sleep in the middle of the night, what do you do?
Yank.
I've definitely done that before. That's helped out. Where to do it next to the fiance while she's sleeping.
Yeah. Jesus, Murphy. Give me a hand, would you?
No.
Literally.
She's just sleeping, and I'm jerking myself off.
I know.
I see.
No. I roll onto my belly.
It's
always lights out, but my arms always fall asleep. It's gay.
I don't know. Usually when I lay down at bed, that's when I wonder, like, the wonder of the universe and how much the fucking sun weighs and what chapter 17 in my novel is going to be. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. No matter how tired I am, that's when the brain starts to fucking go ham. Celebrity impressions. We've already talked about that one. Literally
I
the
don't want to
last
go there.
one. Yeah, Bert really fucking almost ruined fucking Bert and Burger by that shit. I can do the fucking Jack Sparrow walk. Really fucking good. Okay, back to Pirates we go.
Yeah.
Motherfucker only talks about pirates when he says how much he likes them.
I know, it's my favorite.
Okay, what was the last thing your daughter taught you how to do? Oh,
she did not bring this John up again.
Damn. We don't got kids. Yeah, come on. Who's your secret man crush? Okay, it's not a secret, but Elvis. I've also talked about Matthew McConaughey quite a bit. Who's your secret one? Oh, you don't have a secret because you're a fucking flaming fag, open. So you don't really have a secret.
Very open about that.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Is I'm very open about That's the thing. Everybody I've crushed on, I feel like I've talked about a lot on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't really be news to anybody.
Yeah, like if I'm like, well, no, I really like Boy with You, or used to.
Cool. Yeah, been there. Cool, could do that.
Yep. I did want to. I had a topic. Did you see? I put it in the fucking thing. Recording notes. Wanted to talk about it.
Okay.
There's forgot to delete that one. Okay. The other one. Okay, we'll swing around to that. Yeah, we don't really have any secret ones. I think everyone we've talked about is not like a secret or anything like that.
No.
Here's the next one. What movie best describes your life? Bird is like Boyhood or something like that.
Bubble Boy.
Boyhood, about little boys.
Saltburn.
We've talked about this. No. Wasn't it like the boy with the striped pajamas or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah,
No,
whatever
that's
gay
insane.
fucking one you can think of is Bird's life.
Yeah.
Meat.
Meat, bro.
I don't know. Whatever one where the guy ends up killing himself in the end because of his gay fucking cousin. If you could join a boy band, what would it be? Boy, maybe she does recycle questions. I'm kind of disappointed.
These
The
are
Beatles, so I
sounding
could kill all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you wear to bed at night? Yep. We've already talked about this one. I
Indeed.
bear cock the fuck out of it.
Just
I'm proud of it. Someone you would want to be stuck in an elevator with.
Okay, this is kind of fun.
Okay.
JDM. Next.
My middle school boy mind went in vastly inappropriate places,
Okay,
so
that's
we're not
where
gonna.
I was. Well, maybe it is where I went.
I think it
I'm
is.
kidding.
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
No, I don't think you are. You don't have to fucking joke and tell people you wouldn't rape Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Thank you, Bert.
If given the opportunity.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff,
Okay, that's a good one.
so I can beat the fuck out of her.
I hate that woman.
Yeah, I don't know. Such a stupid fucking question. Like,
Oh, it's kind of fun.
but you could just say like who you could go out to lunch with or something. Like
Sure.
MacGyver, so he can break us the fuck out of there. What creeps you out? Okay, so we talked about this a little bit. My irrational fear thing. Fiance literally told me 5 seconds after the fucking podcast was over. I can't
so funny.
cook without gloves on. I am
okay.
fucking gay with my hands. And I
told my
knew there
mom
was
about
shit
that
out
the
there.
other day.
Yeah. Would she call me a fag too?
No, she's like, that's okay. A lot of people do that. And I said, that's not
Takes
okay,
one
Mother.
to
You should
know.
Shame
Oh.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm very fucking weird with my hands. I have to have clean hands. Like when I would be studying too hard, I'd have to go cool my hands down in college, like run them under fucking water and shit like that. And when I cook, like I cannot make hamburgers with my hands, like my bare hands. Just being coked and fucking burger shit, like
And fat,
fucking
yeah.
makes me scream. When I watch those people dumpster dive on TikTok,
Oh, yeah.
they better have fucking gloves on or I'm not watching it. Same thing with Storage Wars. I've been watching a lot of Storage Wars lately. The fuckers that don't wear gloves when they're going through that shit is
Need to get a
fucking
shot.
cringe.
Line up
Oh
and
my god, there's
execute.
literally could be fucking rats in there and you're fucking just putting your hand in these boxes that haven't been opened in fucking months, if not years.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy
Yeah, that
place.
gets me fucking riled up, dude. I can't believe I didn't think about that.
That's so funny.
And
Yeah, that one's bad.
with me, you wouldn't expect me to be a little homo about that shit, but sure am.
Yeah. No, that's something that I had to overcome when I was younger.
Yeah.
It took a long
It's definitely not something that debilitates me or anything, but it definitely makes me very
Yeah.
so. But yeah, that kind of goes into the irrational thing. Have you ever worn a disguise in public? So this probably goes for more the bigger famous people.
Yeah.
Haven't really needed to,
No.
but I do remember like dressing up for Halloween as a kid and people not knowing it was me, and that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I did that once. I went to like the local country club, dressed up as Naruto. That was cool.
Were you wearing a mask?
I had face paint and I had the bandana thing on, so not
People didn't
100%,
recognize you?
But nah, I was also like
Damn.
some weird little like fucking freak kid.
So no one knew you.
So
Not being recognized and not knowing who you are a little bit different.
might be a little bit more what was happening now that you mention it. Forgot
Yeah, no,
there's
I was
two
literally going
different
to like my
things.
fucking church. And they're like, who are you, dude? Because I was wearing an
Okay.
old man mask that like covered my entire head.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. So yeah, boring questions, Ellen. Better step it up or we're going to cut you from advertisement on our show.
Yeah, you're about to be off the payroll, buddy. You're gonna be on the trade block.
Yeah, you better be careful. Not even trade block. That is straight cut. So, all right, I know we're getting close to the end of this episode. I wanted to talk about this real quick. I should have talked about this earlier. We went to the bookstore today. Me and the honey always go to fucking bookstores. I always send Bert pictures of fucking gay books that I find. It's amazing.
It's a fun segment of the day.
To the comic section because there was a very specific comic that I want, and I felt like such a fucking idiot. I couldn't do it anymore. I had to leave. I'm literally getting like
the magic
turning
store.
into those people at the card store right now. I have to leave. So I got out of there. But we ended up finding the one that I wanted, and it's a volume. So for a couple of bucks, I got a bunch of comic books in this, and it's the very first volume.
Okay.
So for a long time, I've looked all over the internet. I could never get a concrete evidence on where to start what this comic book series was. I think I reached out to G.I. Joel about it, too. I don't think he really gave me a good answer to it that I felt comfortable with. Finally, somebody on Reddit just broke it down for me really fucking easy. There's 150 plus comics in this series in 22 volumes. So do the math on that. It's like 8 comics in one volume or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And I found the first one, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. Hopefully, by the next episode, give you a little bit of an update on that, along with my Stephen King one. What's the comic? What's the book? Everyone's probably asking themselves. It's the Fables.
Never heard of them.
Well, I've talked about it plenty of times. This is the comic series that A Wolf Among Us is based off of.
That's huge.
One of my favorite video games of all time is based off of the Fables comic book. And it's basically...
cool.
We've talked about this on the show before, but it's those motherfucking goose fables that you heard about, like the 3 Little Pigs and Little Red Riding Hood and those fucking queers. Well, in the video game, at least, they get brought out of Fabletown, their little perfect little world, and brought into the real world, and it's all dungy and grimy and gross. And the main character is a sheriff named Bigby. He's the big bad wolf. I know you've watched me play this game before.
Yeah.
And he's literally like the Negan of this fucking world. Like, he's that kind of protagonist.
Okay.
And real badass kind of thing. And he has to stop the Little Mermaid from being a prostitute. As I've said before, you see her fucking big titties in this fucking game. Bare titties. She's a stripper making money on the side.
Darn,
Beauty and the Beast. Bella from Beauty and the Beast is running a hotel by the hour kind of thing. So where you can rent out rooms to fuck people in.
Yeah.
People are doing drugs and shit like that. It's really fucking interesting. Yeah, and it's really rated M too. You get to see Bigby fight the fucking lumberjack from those Fables where they're putting fucking axes in their heads.
What the fuck? It's pretty good.
Twiddledee, Twiddledum's in it, and you get to see them get fucking smushed by a semi.
What the fuck? Okay.
So, yeah. We're going to see. I only got the first volume. We're going to check it out, and I wanted to give you guys an update. So we did the Greek mythology back in episode 3. Now we're doing the Fables on 269. So we shall see. We shall see. But anyways, guys, you'll have to tune into next week to figure out what my update is on the comic books to see if I'm going to turn into a dweeb. While we were looking through the comics, the fiance's like, look, here's a Spider-Man one. And I'm like, I don't really need to go down that route, gorgeous. I'm okay. That's really cute of you. Oh, you love Spider-Man. I really, that's really sweet, but you don't really realize what you're saying. So, but yeah, as I'm looking, my painted toenails, that's for a different story. Different podcast. Lol. Bert got to see them yesterday. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to this episode of the Bert and Burger podcast. Remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element into the podcast world. And don't you forget, at the end of the day, it's still just comedy. So please fucking chill. Calm down. We
what the fuck?
are being silly. Calm down,
Relax,
gorgeous. Relax. And we will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody. Goobs. Goodbye.
a fitness program that has helped countless people, including fellow wrestlers, recover from injuries and improve their health. And he says, "Are you an AI?" And then he says, "Sorry, I mean, I love fitness programs. Yay." Like,
yo, what the fuck? I mean, sorry, I love fitness programs.